Your starting lineup, Jason King in the 21K starts on the pole with Tim Schwartz in the 22 to his outside. Jeremy Gannett starts in the 38 to inside of row number 2 with Tyler A. Frank in the 11A to the outside. Cameron Meyer in the 21 starts inside of row number 3 with Kyle Bronner in the 5K to the outside. Lucas Pullman in the 12 car starts shotgun on the field. Green flags are going to come out, and we're underway with your heat races for your IMCA SportMods. Tim Schwartz in the 22 car. He's going to be your race leader. Jeremy Gannett up to third, and then then a battle for third between the 21 of Meyer and the 5K of Kyle Bronner. They're side by side for third, and then it's going to be the 11A of Tyler A. Frank. Lucas Pullman and Jason King at the back of the pack. Almost 3 wide coming off turn number 4 for that second spot. Jeremy Gannett currently holds it. But the 5K of Kyle Bronner and the 21 of Cameron Meyer won it as they come into turn number 3 again. Here comes the 5K of Bronner side by side for that second spot. Gannett's going to hang on to it, though, coming into turn number 1. Jeremy Gannett just too strong on the top side there. He's going to hold on to that second spot, but Bronner not going away. He says, I want the second place spot. Please give it to me. Jeremy Gannett just by a nose at the flag stand. This all happening right behind your race leader, the 22 of Tim Schwartz, as they are still side by side for that second place spot. Best battle out on the track right now as the 21K of Jason King gets way up the track in turns 1 and 2. Bronner way to the inside now. Jeremy Gannett up on the high side. They've caught the race leader. They're going to put him almost 3 deep coming off turn number 4. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Schwartz with the race lead. But here comes Jeremy Gannett on the high side by side. Battle for the race lead coming into turn number 3. Schwartz on the low side, Gannett on the high side. Who's it going to be? Drag race to the finish. Jeremy Gannett by a nose. Jeremy Gannett in the 38 car. Getting into the wall a little bit on the front stretch, but he's going to take home your heat race win. Tim Schwartz in second, Kyle Bronner in third, Cameron Meyer in fourth. Those 4 are going to transfer to tonight's A main. Logan Furno in the 15F starts inside of row number 3 with the 999 of Brian Oskentowski to the outside. Starting shotgun on the field, that is going to be the 1T of Robbie Tom. 8 laps of distance, top 4 transferred to tonight's A main. As the RPMs come up, green flag's going to come back out, and we're going to be heat race number 2. In the 1J is going to be Cody Langenberg out to the race lead. Joey Haase in second. The 25X of Wallingford going to be battling for third with Oskentowski as they come into turn number 1. The 1J of Cody Langenberg got out to the race lead. Joey Haase in the 2 car now battling with Oskentowski for that second spot. Oskentowski to the inside of Haase now. Crossing over. Haase just too strong on the top side. Oskentowski still on the inside, trying to work his way around the 2 cars that come on the front stretch. Give the second spot to Oskentowski. Langenberg with the race lead. Oskentowski in second. Joey Haase in third. Raymond Wallingford in fourth. And Robbie Tom, your top 5. Cars starting a single file around the raceway now. Here in heat race number 2 of 3 for your IMCA SportMods. Top 4 transfer to tonight's A main. Your top 4 currently is Cody Langenberg, Brian Oskentowski, Joey Haase, and Raymond Wallingford. Looks like the 55 at Tanner Cunningham going to pull to the infield with 2 laps to go. Robbie Tom in the 1T. He wants that 4th place spot from Wallingford. He's going to have it coming into turn number 3. White flag's going to come out. 1 lap to go for Cody Langenberg, your race leader. Langenberg, Oskentowski, Haase, and Tom, your top 4. As a checkered flag flies here for heat race number 2. Cody Langenberg takes home the heat race win. Oskentowski in that 2nd spot. Haase in 3rd. Robbie Tom in 4th. And Raymond Wallingford, your top 5. Top 4 transfer to tonight's A main. David Johnson and Wes Hochstein, your 2nd row. And Kyle Wilkinson and James Roebuck in row number 3. Once again, 8 laps is the distance. Top 4 transfer to tonight's A main. As they come into turns 3 and 4. Mike Jensen going to look at him, wave the green, and we're underway. Of Sean Kelly getting out to the early race lead, but pushes up the track. Here comes the 31S of Jacob Swanson. And now the 97 of David Johnson for that 3rd spot to the inside of the 31S now. James Roebuck in the 75 working his way up. He's going to pull side by side with Wes Hochstein in the 21B. Out in front, though, battle for their race lead. Jacob Swanson wants it. Sean Kelly on the high side. Who's going to get it off turn 4? Jacob Swanson in the 31S. Swanson with the race lead, but here comes Sean Kelly back on the outside as they come side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Sean Kelly going to lead lap number 2 in the 19 car. He pushes up the track. Here comes the 31S of Swanson as they're trading lap for lap here. But here comes the 97 car. David Johnson in the 97, running in that 3rd place spot, wanting a little bit more. He's going to pull to the back bumper of the 19 of Sean Kelly. Kelly getting her onto the inside now as they can pull side by side, but here comes Johnson. Johnson going to try through the middle, not going to make it fit. 31S Jacob Swanson still with the race lead. Johnson in the 97 to the outside now, as he's going to try to pull side by side with the 19 car of Kelly as they come into turn number 3. 97 car a little through tight, 2 turns, 3 and 4. Swanson with the race lead with 2 laps to go. Kelly in 2nd, Johnson in 3rd, Roebuck in 4th, and Hochstein your top 5. White flag coming out this time by for your race leader, Jacob Swanson. Sean Kelly in the 19 not going away as a little bit of a hole developing in turn number 1 as they come single file into turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Jacob Swanson's going to win heat race number 3. Sean Kelly in 2nd, David Johnson in 3rd. Your 4th and final transfer spot goes to James Roebuck in the 75. Wes Hochstein, your top 5. So we're going to re-rack them and restack them and try that again. As they come through turns 3 and 4, green flag's going to come out and we're back underway. Tyler A. Frank in the 11A out to the early race lead. Wes Hochstein running in 2nd. Wallingford in 3rd. Logan Furno in fourth as we got a car up in the wall in turns 3 and 4. Caution flag coming out, as that's going to be the 12 car of Lucas Pullman. As he's going to rejoin the field here for your SportMod B feature. Mike gonna look at him, wave the green flag, and we're back underway with your B feature here. Tyler A. Frank out to the lead. Here comes Wes Hochstein. Wes Hochstein to the inside of the 11A of A. Frank as they come into turn number 3. Hochstein wants it. He's gonna have it. Oh, as Furneaux goes around. Logan Furneaux in the 15F goes around in turns 3 and 4. Can he keep it going? Yes, he can. We're still going to stay green. Wes Hochstein out in front. Tyler A. Frank running in second spot. Third going to be Raymond Wallingford in the 25X, and then Wilkinson in the 52. Holman, and then the 21K of Jason King and Furneaux at the back of the pack. Getting caught up in some lap traffic now. The 21B of Wes Hochstein still your race leader. Something going wrong on the 15F though of Logan Furneaux. As Wes Hochstein's going to lead them into turns 1 and 2. White flag will be coming out this time by Wes Hochstein, Tyler A. Frank, Raymond Wallingford, Wilkinson, Kyle Wilkinson, and then Lucas Pullman. Your top 5 as the white flag comes out for your race leader, Wes Hochstein, in the 21B. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag gonna fly. Wes Hochstein, your B feature winner. $12 cars, 18 laps. As well as your B feature transfers out there as well. Wes Hochstein in the 21B. Raymond Wallingford in the 25X. Wilkinson in the 52 and A. Frank in the 11. As they're going to go green this time by. Let them know you love them as they take the green flag. They're here to put a show on for you here at opening night of the Off Road Speedway. Jensen's going to look at them. Green flag's out, and we're underway with your SportMods. Jacob Swanson out to the early race lead. Oh, cars getting together. Car around in the middle of turn number 1 and 2. Caution coming out. David Johnson in the 97 going around in turn number 1 and 2. As the drivers get the sign going green next time by. Robbie Tom getting foot to the back for that caution. Green flag's going to wave, and we're back underway. Jacob Swanson out to the early race lead, but here comes Sean Kelly in the 19. Coming through turns 3 and 4 side by side for the race lead. Sean Kelly up on the top side. Swanson trying to do a slider. He's going to prevail and have the top spot. Swanson now with the race lead, but Kelly wants it back. He's going to have it by a nose at the flag stand. Colby Langenbergen wants a piece of the race action now as here he comes in the 1J. And then Osentowski running in your fourth position. With a 5K, Kyle Bronner, your top five, and on the outside looking in, David Johnson started 12th. He's up to 6th now. Side by side for second between Langenbergen and Kelly. Swanson still out in front. Oskentowski in the 99. He's going to go wholesale lane change to the bottom now. He's got 3 wide coming off turn number 2. Oskentowski on the bottom side. Bronner on the high and through the middle. Kelly now dives down to the bottom now. Oskentowski wants second from Langenberg. He's going to have it. Langenberg going to give him a shot at the shorts. Coming off turn number 2. Sean Kelly getting a little squirrely through 3 and 4. He's going to hit the infield tractor tire. And he's going to call no joy and be done with this feature. Oskentowski moving into the second spot now. Bronner battling back, trying to get third in the 5K. Caution coming out. So Jacob Swanson in the 31S is going to lead them down into turn number 3. Brian Oskentowski in second on the inside. Langenberg on the high side, your top 3. Green flag's going to come back out, and we're back underway with your SportMod A feature. Swanson with the race lead. Here comes Langenberg on the top side of the 1J. He wants a piece of the race action. Way up the track goes the 1J. He's going to put him 3 wide now for that second spot. Off turn number 4. Great restart for Cody Langenberg in the 1J as he's going to take the advantage into turn number 3. Up on the high side, he's going to be your new race leader. Colby Langenberg with the new race lead. Here comes Oskentowski on the bottom now, trying to get around Swanson for second. Side by side as they go. Here comes Bronner on the inside. Oskentowski, he's going to have second now, coming off turn number 4. Now side by side for third between Swanson and Bronner. Bronner in the 5K working on the bottom side, now going to slide up in front of Swanson for third. Oskentowski, though, he's trying to run down Colby Langenberg. Driver out of Columbus in the 999. Running the bottom side, sliding up, not going to be able to make the pass. Colby Langenberg in the 1J. Still with the race lead as they come down to the flag stand here. Oskentowski still in second. Bronner is going to be running third. And then Swanson fourth, and David Johnson, your top 5. Cars starting to go single file around the raceway now as Robbie Tom has made it back up to the 6th position. Jeremy Gannett now to the outside of the 11A. As Langenberg still with the race lead. Oskentowski still in second. Bronner in third. Robbie Tom and David Johnson, they've caught 4th place running Swanson. Robbie Tom going to take a 2-for-1 special as Johnson is going to get to the inside of Swanson now. David Johnson working through the middle, now down to the bottom, trying to get that spot. He's going to have it off of 4. Colby Langenberg with the race lead. With 2 laps to go, the 1J out in front. Then the 999 Oskentowski. Bronner in the 5K in third. Robbie Tom in fourth, and David Johnson with the top 5 right now. White flag being displayed here to Colby Langenberg in the 1J, as he's got a comfortable lead coming into turn number 3. Oskentowski into turn 3 in second. Checkered going to come out this time by, though. Cody Langenberg in the 1J. Second place going to Brian Oskentowski. And Kyle Bronner in the 5K. That's going to be your podium. Robbie Tom in fourth. David Johnson, your top 5.